Hello awesome people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode we improved, we basically expanded a little bit. We expanded on this dormitory, made sure that we have a lot more prisoners now coming in. Let's go full speed ahead. I don't know why these guys don't have a cell. I feel like they might be going to... it's just some weird stuff. I feel like they might have be able to, you know, they need to go to solitary confinement. What we are going to do, before I forget, this is now still set to shared. This is not going to be shared anymore. I don't want people going to solitary confinement there. I mean, there shouldn't really go anything wrong because they are handcuffed and they are being taken in and taken back to their cells once they get out. It's not like they can do anything here, but still. We have some new prisoners coming in, which we need to check. We will need to make sure that they aren't, you know, in danger or anything, because we have a lot of trades going on, because we have this thing enabled that can make sure that they get traits or that they lose traits, and it's okay. We have a snitch right here, but it makes it very, very difficult to no, not Supermax, to see what type of traits they actually have, because it's just so crowded, as you can see here. So today, what do we want today? Well, we want to do a few things. I want to go for offshore tax haven. Like I said a few episodes ago, the earlier you can get this, the better, because it makes sure that you maximize the profit out of it. If you get this at the end of your game, you're not going to really have much, you know, happening. But if you get it right now, every time we make a profit from the moment that we have researched this, it will become a small extra profit, a sort of a bonus. So the more small bonuses we get over time, the more effective it will be. I also want to research dogs, because we need some dogs at the in the future, and we also need to research the army at some point before we actually start going into higher graded wings with security wings. So we're gonna have like a bigger wing over here. We're gonna have like a medium security wing and a maximum security wing, and probably a death row, and of course protective custody needs to grow at that point. So yeah, we're gonna have something cool to do. We're almost done with this grant. So the goal today is also to make sure that we can get all of this ready. Now, that being said, we want to have, let's plan this out. We want to have a door right there, and we want to have a door right there. Okay, so now we have that. We are gonna put in the building brick, and we're gonna put in this. How much is this? This is 17,000. If we do it like this, it will be, okay, basically all our money. No, we're not, that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and I'm gonna put in a whoops, where is it? A gray jail door, because this is minimum security still. There we go, and that's another dormitory done, at least the sort of the foundation for it. And now we're gonna save up some money, make sure that we can basically clone all of this over, get more and more prisoners. And the more prisoners we get, the better, because that sort of improves our profit too. Now the only thing that it will become a problem is that we have like over 200 prisoners, and once these are all finished, we will have far over 200 prisoners. We need to make sure that we have enough food for them and that they have enough room and stuff and things to do. So we definitely have to make the other facilities then too, like chapels, education rooms, all the mail room, all those type of things that will improve their health or their basically their well-being. It are becoming very, very important then, because if it kicks off in a 200-person prison, it really kicks off. If it kicks off in a 50-person prison, it's not that bad, you know. But you know, 50 prisoners kicking off is a lot less scary than 200 prisoners kicking off. That's just the thing, you know. We're almost done with this, which is good, because then we can set it back to 2 meals on medium. That will, you know, cost us less. Did we finish it? I think we did. Okay, cool. Whilst I was talking about, yes, we finished it. So, reform, prison, probably just take this up, because this is an infamously hard one to get. Most people don't get this, especially because the general education course, no prisoners tend to really actually get that. So we're gonna go back to medium, and we're gonna go back to the regime, and we're gonna go set this to work free time. There we go. So they just get two meals a day. I think that's good enough. It costs a little bit less money. As you can see, our daily profit went up, our daily cash flow went up, which is good. We're paying less for meals because we are not having the high quality ones. we're also having to pay less for the ingredients because we only eat twice a day instead of 3 times a day. But we did the research, which is good. It's one of the grants that are less fun to do, but you know, getting all of the money that you can from these grants is actually quite important. That being said, now that we have this almost, that we are building this, we already have paid for this, we've made quite a bit of money. So we probably can actually make this work with the with this area too. How are you doing power-wise? You're still doing great, so I think we can hook up another dormitory onto that power source. We might need to have another one in the future. Probably we'll have to have another one because we're gonna have a workshop in here and stuff like that. So yeah, we probably need to have another one. Quite certain of that, but you know, the yard, I mean, yeah, it's just an open thing for now. I mean, we could definitely improve it, make it better, put in some benches, put in some stuff. We'll do that at some point, but not right now. It's not needed right now. There we go. Let's make sure this is all filled up, and let's lock this open so that they can actually get in and work on it. Cool, deployment. This is MinSec only. Let's make sure that that is the case. Don't want anyone jumping in there. That's not MinSec. Not that it's really possible because this is all set to staff zone the outside, so it's not that like the protective custody guys can actually walk over to there. But still, I like to be prepared, basically. Be prepared. Yeah. What was that? Okay, so we have a choice. Or we finish this up, or we start building the second foundation and then slowly build these dormitories up. I think I'm just gonna finish this up, and then with the money that we'll make from the prisoners that are coming in, we will finish up the second one entirely with the foundation and all the stuff that needs to be in there. Because I do believe that you know, that's in this case that's probably the best order. Oh, we already cloned it, which is good. We have to set it right here. It's 33,000. We can pay for it, so that's good. Now, we also need, of course, to have the electricity running down. There we go. And we also need to have the water pipes going down. I don't know what that was, but you know, let's do this. Let's do it all the way there, and then over here, over here. Let's have a safety lock in the middle, and then put it like that. Okay, in total, that's going to cost us 41,000. That's not too bad, 41,000. We still have 26,000 left, 27,000 basically. We're making 6,000 a day, which is pretty good. In 2 hours, we will get some more prisoners coming in. How are we doing on research? We have the dogs. We don't have this one yet, but that's okay. Forestry labor, yeah, we might make a big forestry at some point. But I'd rather just leave it for now. I'd rather finish with the money we have right now. I'd rather finish the 2 dormitories and then use the money that we get from all of that to finish all the facilities and do the other research like education, stuff like that. Prisoners are coming in, so we're gonna take a look at them. Do we see some people in here that it's really hard to see? It is really hard to see. Maybe if they move around a little bit, that we have a better. Not really. The thing is that the extremely strong also starts with an E, just like X law enforcement, and it's kind of the same length, which is very annoying. Because all of it can look like X law enforcement. Okay, so we're making a little bit less money now. Why? I don't know, honestly. But we're waiting for the prisoners that are coming in. It should be probably the next one then. The next truck should probably be the prisoners. Maybe, I don't know. There's a lot of trucks coming in with the supplies for this. So, oh, they're a bit sort of mixed out. So we can see. I don't think there's anyone that needs protective custody right now. That's good. That's really good. Okay, there are the prisoners. No new. Okay, no known problems with those prisoners. Cool. They can just go in there. Probably become extremely strong because of the weight benches that we have put in there. Can we make sure that they don't get extremely strong? Can we put something else in there that makes them not extremely strong? That would be nice. That would be very nice. We have 30,000 again, so it's probably a good idea to start working on our foundation right here. And do this. It needs an entrance, which we can definitely give them. We can provide that to them. Put it over there. There we go. So we have our foundation for the second dormitory done. This, what is happening here? What are you doing? Okay, you are volatile. That's probably, they are all extremely strong. The good thing about that is that they're extremely strong, so they're not easily killed by fighting, at least, unless they have shifts or knives or scissors or whatever. That's the thing. That's the part I'm a bit scary of. Them actually getting all these weapons in and then we're gonna have a big problem. Yeah, like I said in a few episodes ago, prisoners are not able to open this door. Visitors are, which is good. I wanted it that way, so. So after all of this, we're gonna build the facilities, and then the last thing basically is to make sure that this is all part of one building. Ooh, we only have 13 bucks. Oh wow. We are running out of money. Now we're making quite a bit of money every day, but we're building a lot. So it's not that we probably have to pay wages and stuff like that, which cost a little bit of extra money. What are we finding? We are finding a lot of stuff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna search the toilets, and I'm gonna search the toilets in here. I wanna make sure that they don't get. Yep, there it goes. Where was it? It was under foundations. Yes, remove tunnels. Get rid of all these tunnels. They were, tunneling quite a bit, actually. They were quite far. It's not enclosed now, so that we have a problem. Actually, this is now a more important issue. Did I cancel that for some reason? Wait, no, right? Remove the tunnel. We have no funds for it. Really? Well, that's annoying. It costs 20 to remove a tunnel. Okay, well, that is a new one. I'm just, hopefully, if I just remove the entrance. We need $20. Come on, we need $20. 20 bucks. It's night now, so that's good. They are still sleeping in here, even though it's not officially a dormitory. We are losing some money, which is totally fine. I mean... Oh, come on. Yep, there we go. So, get rid of most of that and make that a priority. Get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and make it a priority. And then the rest we will get rid of later on. Because now the tunnel is outside, they can't really enter the tunnel. Okay, we have 14,000, there we go. Let's get rid of all that. Nice, okay, we've probably finished the grand, right? Yeah, we did. 500, we're gonna take this one. The 500 one, we will, probably before we have that, we will have these two done. Or we will finish those two just in case, if we need a new grand. Probably once we get to the point where we can have 500 prisoners, we probably have enough money to not even worry about the grants. But, this is just how it goes. What are you still doing over here? We do have a lot of stuff queued up, so maybe I should have done that. But I want to move fast in order for the video. It's way more fun. Ooh, we have 73 people coming in. That is also going to be a lot of extra stuff. A lot of extra money. So we have all these guys. Yeah, they don't look. It doesn't look like they are in need of protective custody, so that's good. That's really good. Okay, cool. We are doing quite well. I'm still waiting for this to finish. This needs to be finished. Come on. What are you still doing? Can we sort of see all the jobs that they need to do here? Yeah, I know that you can go in here and then check all the jobs, but they have a lot of stuff to do in the dormitory. Yeah, okay. Well, before the dormitory is finished, a lot of stuff will happen. Did we get some new prisoners in? No, right? Maybe. I don't know. Uh-oh, we have someone on booze. Please bring him. Yeah, he was brought into the infirmary on time. So that means that he will survive. That's good. At least I think it was him. We get some early release prisoner rewards, which is also good. All these people being paroled is actually a good thing, but I also don't want them to be paroled too early, because if they reoffend, it will negatively impact our grading for our prison. And I want to be a good prison. We can actually lock this. We don't have to have it lock open right now. You're just gonna, because there's always a guard in there. So I just forgot to do that once we're finished building it. You are in here. Okay, you are the only one in this huge ass thing. Okay, we're gonna assign one guard to this area. This is gonna be min-sec only too, and we're gonna make sure that this is not locked open. It is open right now because they are at work/free time, so they are allowed to leave their cells. If it goes to lockup or sleep or whatever, it will lock down, but we have a guard in there, so he will just open the doors if needed. Now, and it's quite far because we still have we still have eating. Okay, they will be on lockup. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. We still have to wait because our workers just need to finish all of that. That's the main problem right now. We're doing well on electricity there, but that's kind of normal. Still doing quite well on electricity right here. That's good. So that we can add all of this to that electricity grid too. And then we probably have to have somewhere we have to have a new one. We'll have to find out what. So next planning, what do we want to have? I mean, we need something like a an education area. We need a chapel. We need stuff like that. Probably over here somewhere would be the easiest way to do that. Yeah, probably that's going to be the easiest way of doing that. But yeah, it should probably be over here somewhere, but we also have a lot of other things that we need to have at the front. So chapel, let's actually take the rooms here. So we need a chapel, a education room, probably even two. They all need to be at the front because we need people to come in and actually teach our prisoners or help them with their beliefs, basically. Shop, it's good to have close to storage area at least, or actually it's even better to get close to entrance, but still. Mail room, same thing. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff that actually needs to be close to this entrance area, but we could place maybe the mail room and the shop over here somewhere, so that it's at least close to the storage area. Probably that's the best thing of doing things right now. Yeah. Still waiting for all of this. Let's check the jobs and see how much they still have left to do. Okay, they did do a lot of it, so it is going better, you know? And a lot of these jobs are not necessarily part of the dormitory anymore, so that's good. The dormitory, that means the dormitory is almost ready. We're making tons of money. I'm thinking actually of just hiring more guards right now. Just go up to 30 right now. Let's also take a few more doctors, like go up to 4. Cooks, yeah, let's go up to 12. Let's go up to like 10 janitors, 5 gardeners. Kind of throwing a bit of money, but it will make sure that we have a little less problems. Okay, we have people coming in now. Informants, we have 2 snitches. Okay, inside of a very large, are you the snitch? Okay, I clicked the right guy. Okay, cool. You should be a snitch. Yeah, you are. Protective custody, there we go. And do we get any more? We should get a lot more coming in. And we're gonna check them all. Make sure that they are all fine. These guys are all fine, that's good. We have a quick one and someone we don't know. Yeah, these guys are all not set for a jail. A cell. They are set for a cell. It's just something weird. I don't know what's happening there. So let's see. More prisoners should be coming. We shouldn't be done yet, right? No, apparently we are. Okay, how is our? Oh no, we have skilled fighter and something we don't know about. We have 10 in protective custody out of a possible 24. So we're still doing quite good on protective custody. Availability, like capacity. 2 people leaving, probably have been paroled. At least 1 has been paroled, I think. Consulting fee, what does that mean? Is that because of our warden? I think we don't get any more prisoners today, so that's good. Okay, this is finished. We definitely should work on the walls here. Build the brick walls, I mean, come on. There we go. And we will lock this open. And same thing, we're gonna do deployment. We're gonna do minsec only. And we don't have to assign a guard right now because there's no one in here, but that will be the next part. But we will slow down a little bit because we need our workers to actually do some other jobs first. Probably just that's going to become part of the next episode, building this last dormitory. And then we'll start planning out all the other things. This is going to become a huge ass foundation too. We'll need to do that. We need to build a huge ass foundation here and make sure that this is all inside. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted it all inside except for the yard, of course. Well, of course, you can have a yard on the inside of your prison too, although I think that spot has now kind of been taken over by the gymnasium. I think that when I made yards inside, I mostly just made gymnasiums. So it's probably better to just have this as an outside area. And I want it to be an outside area. I think that's cool, and I think that they deserve some outside time. So this is all done. Cool. So we are kind of slowing down the jobs a little bit so that we can have not an enormous explosion of jobs again when we start working on this and have sort of an overload. We do have enough money to actually finish it, so that's not a problem. But yeah, this is going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, we're going to do this. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. It really helps out massively. So thank you so much if you're doing that. And as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.